Welcome back. Let's get into the general world improvements. So as always, we're going to start with creating the separator. So highlight that, copy, click on the three dots, create empty mod, not empty mod, don't do that. Click on create separator, paste. All right. Okay, better Falmer Cave Ceiling Glow. This mod is a 2K texture replacement of a Falmer Cave Ceiling Glowing. Okay. And we want the optional cyan version. So files, and the optional version's right here. Download it, install it, and then activate it. Next one, Stallroom Source. This mod retextures the Stallroom ore from the Dragonborn DLC. And it's a 2K file. There's also a 4K, but we're downloading 2K because that's what the guide says. And then OK. And it's installed. Static Mesh Improvement Mod. This mod modifies many 3D models and textures to improve their appearance, fix many ugly seams, and to fix other oddities found in Skyrim. And we went SMIM SE 2-08. And it's right here. And I do believe this is a fairly big file. Yeah, it's about a gig. Alright, let's install it. Okay, we got a full mod here. Let's open this up. And we want Skyrim 2016 Special Edition, everything. 2016 Special Edition, everything. Install. Okay, activate it. Better Dynamic Snow SE. This mod replaces default snow shader with a dynamic shader. Version 3.2. And the latest version is 3.3. What does the guide say? There aren't any special instructions saying specifically to get 3.2, so we're just going to go ahead and get the latest version. And there's a full mod for it. Okay, we want brighter snow materials. Brighter snow materials next. We don't want any projected diffuse textures, so none. No optional add-ons for no glacier snow. And then install. Okay, let's activate it. Better Dynamic Ash. This mod applies the Better Dynamic Snow shader to ash objects in Solstheim. And this means right here, this merge tag here means that this mod is going to be merged with several other mods much later in the guide to preserve that maximum plugin load that the Skyrim engine can handle. Ruins Clutter Improved Special Edition. This mod improves the various clutter throughout Skyrim dungeons. There's a main file and an update file, which means we're going to install it as one mod. And there's an additional instructions to delete a mesh, and we will do that. So the main file first. Two versions here. Which one do we want? We want the NMM version, which stands for Nexus Mod Manager, which was the OG mod management tool that I do not recommend anyone use today. And then we want an update. Which update? We want the Falmer Temple Chandelier. That's right here. Okay, good. Okay, let's install it. So start with the main file first. And what does full mod instructions say? Install everything. And that's that. And then we're going to install the update. And we wanted to make sure it's named the same as the main mod, Ruins Clutter Improved, and it is. So click OK, and then merge. And before we activate it, we're going to delete the mesh file that it wants us to. So let's right-click that, click on Open in Explorer. So Meshes, Dungeons, Imperial, followed by the Portcullis Small 01 folder, and we're going to download the 01 NIF. Wait a minute, they're both 01. We want the first one, the Cullis Small 01. So let's delete that. Good. Now let's activate it. Okay, Noble Skyrim, Skyrim Special Edition Performance version. This mod is the texture overhaul of all Skyrim architecture and many other things to match the theme. So we want the main file and an update file. And we want the full pack Performance Edition. So here's the full pack 2K, full pack Performance Edition. That's the second main file. So let's go and download that. And then we also want the NSM SMIM patch. And it's right here. So since that's an update, we're going to merge it into the main file. So let's first install the main file. And then we're going to merge the update file into that by making sure the name is the same, Noble Skyrim mod HD-2K. Okay, and then click merge. Excellent. Moving right along. Okay, Mysterios Dawn's HD Skyrim overhaul. Beautiful photorealistic textures for many things in Skyrim. 148 textures. Landscape overhaul, farmhouses, holds, and mountains, etc. So we want the main file, high quality pack, our highest quality pack, and an update. New Dirt 02 and Road 01 textures. Okay, highest quality pack. And that's a 2 gig file, so that's pretty big. And then we also want this update file here. Dirt 02, Road 01. And since it's an update file, we're going to merge it into the main file. But first, we've got to wait for the main file. So install the main file first. Okay. Okay, now let's merge the update file into it. Remember, it has to have the same name as the main file. Click OK and merge. Alright, let's activate it. Let's clean up this mess. Okay, next. Northern Shores. Beach, shore, and ocean floor textures in 8K, 4 and 2K versions available. We want the optional file. We want the 4K. And that's right here under optionals. Alright. Let's install it. Okay, next. Spice of Life, Orc Stronghold SE. This mod improves Orc Longhouses, and we want the main file, Orc Longhouse. That's right here. And there's going to be a full mod for it. And looks like we want the 2K textures. 2K, next. And we want the 512 odds. That's the second option, and then install. Alright, Skyrim 3D High Hrothgar steps. This mod enhances the models and textures for the steps lead to High Hrothgar. I love that no object is too small to mod in Skyrim. I love that. Skyrim 3D High Hrothgar steps. I appreciate that passion. Next, better signage, inns, and shops. It's going to be a Skyrim Legendary Edition mod. Better signage, inns, and shops improves the default signage for the city taverns and shops to make them more detailed and immersive. R-dimensional. Okay. Good. Enhanced lights and effects. One of the OG light overhauls for Skyrim. Such a good mod. Enhanced lights and effects has the goal to create a more dramatic and realistic mood to the Skyrim lighting. Let's install it. And there's going to be a full mod. Oh yes, there is. So let's open the full mod here. And look what we got to do. So that's already chosen for us. Enhanced lights and effects. And we do not want any of the main ambiance or any of the main exterior modules. So next. We do want the SMIM meshes and the SMIM lanterns. We don't want any patches. There's nothing underneath. Next. And none of the optionals. Install. Excellent. Reduced Glow FX SE. This mod reduces the glow FX for a more natural feel. Okay, good. Install. Alright, next file. Remove ugly torch glow special edition. This mod removes static torch glow seen on well torches. Alright. After, before. Oh yeah, so much better. Let's install it. Excellent. Okay, unofficial enhanced lights in FX, ELFX, SMIM, FPS patch for SE. This mod is for those having a massive FPS drop issues when you use the ELFX mod with SMIM mod and ENB together. I did have this issue. Without this mod, going into the basement, the companion's basement, yeah, it was strange. Such a small area, but you get this huge performance drop. It was crazy. Okay, let's install it. And there's the foam mod. Okay, and just install. I don't know what the point of that foam mod was. Okay, approved Hearthfire lighting. Just a quick mod to add dynamic lights to a Hearthfire house. Let's take a look. Nice. I dig it. Alright. Lanterns of Skyrim 2. I feel like this mod has been constantly inserted and removed from this guide several times throughout the years. I've always liked it though. Lanterns of Skyrim 2 is a completely redesigned version of the old Manny GT Lanterns of Skyrim. This new edition includes many improvements and additions, more compatibility, improved light sources, snow-covered light posts and lanterns in snowy areas for a more immersive experience. All lanterns are moved by the wind and much, much more. Okay, sounds great. And we're going to install that. Let's get the foam mod ready. Pretty big download. Okay. We want the third option here. Tamriel Master Lights. And we want the SMIM patch. Next. Next. Okay, we want the Campfire add-on. We want Interesting NPCs add-on. And we want... And that's it. Okay. And only one out of all of this. Looks like we just wanted the Northern Marsh Bridges patch. Scroll down till you see it. It's right there. Then next. Okay, we want Books of Skyrim. We want Cutting Room Floor. Legacy of the Dragonborn. And looks like that's it. Next. Whew. There's a lot here. Okay, Darkwater Crossing, Dragon Bridge, Skip Falkreath, Heliarkin Creek, Iverstead, Carth Waston, Kynes Grove, Oakwood. We want Provincial Courier Service, Shores Stone, Soljan's Sinkhole Patch. We don't want Telengrad. We want Fall of Granite Hill patch. We want Whistling Mine. Okay, then install. Woo! That is a lot of mods. And then we don't want to unpack that BSA. Then activate it. Wow, I bet that added loads of plugins. Wow, look at all that. Whew. Just for that. Okay. Windhelm Brazier Replacer. Replaces the braziers in Windhelm. That's interesting. We have the optional file Lanterns of Skyrim 2 replacer. Okay. What's that look like? Ah, I see. Neat. Okay, let's download it. So we went the optional Lanterns of Skyrim 2. Yep, this one. And let's install it. Nope, can't endorse it. I guess I've never downloaded that before. Okay, Soul Cairn HD. So you want to download the 4K version, and then we're going to delete some files out of it. These look like parallax files, because there's a P. Okay, let's download it. 4K. Wait for it to download. Okay. Let's go ahead and install it. All right, let us delete these files. So let's right click it, click on open and explore, and we're gonna go into textures, DLC01, so Karen, and we want to delete all the _p.dds files. So easy way is to click under search here, click on star, whoops, not 8, star _p.dds, and then hit enter. And there they are. Just highlight all of them and delete them. There it is. There you go. I hit F5 to refresh it. Now it's gone. Okay, and that's that. And check that. Okay, and with that, I'm going to end this video. In the next video, we're going to get into the city retextures. I hope you're having fun. I hope you're having a good time. I hope you're entering a decent flow state. And I will see you in the next one.